Hey everybody, you're welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today we're going to have a look at some new scenery. The developer is called Roman Design. He has released Brampton-Caledon Airport, also known as CNC3. It's just outside of Toronto. There is a freeware version and also the Pro version. We're looking at the Pro version. It's available for $15. Well, we're going to have a look to see what we get for the $15. The developer has added many features. We'll read down through them here. So it has 38 hand-modelled 3D buildings throughout the airport, 28 signature blue semi-open hangars with red roofs, custom start positions. We also have corrected and masked textures for the terrain. Multiple aircraft models are parked in the correct areas inside the signature open hangars. Great War Museum. He's even modelled some of the static aircraft. So we're going to have a look at some of the hangar areas now. There's an absolute ton of these things, and they all have aircraft parked inside them as well. So it's a very nice homely feel. It's a great little GA airport. There are some limitations within the sim, so there is an LOD issue with some of the aircraft that might flicker and move about a little bit. The taxiway, there is a bit of a terrain issue. Nothing major, we've seen worse, but it is there, just to be aware of it. And then also, the last thing I noticed was one or two small issues with runway lights. They might be doubled up on each other. They're not major issues, they're not game-breaking issues, they're just there. But as I said, the communication from the developer has been absolutely first-rate. He was very keen to address the issues and the limitations that are currently present within the sim, and he's very confident these are going to be addressed. But it doesn't take away from this airport. As I said, it's in a very beautiful part of the world. It's very close to Toronto. It's a great opportunity to go exploring into Canada, and it's also close by to Oshkosh. So there's plenty of adventures that can start and finish from this airport. So we're here in the Piper PA-44 Seminole, just released from Coronado, and what better aircraft to go for a flight around this beautiful location as we check out the sights from the pilot's perspective. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. Ourselves here on the center line. There's 60. 70. We're good to rotate. Positive rate and indicated. Bring our landing gear in. Tap on the toe brakes. Flaps back in here as well. Power back just a small bit as we continue to climb here. As you can see, a lot of detail's gone in. It blends beautifully with the surrounding countryside, and those iconic buildings definitely do stand out. And touchdown. So as we taxi back to the ramp here, you'll see on some of the taxiways there is a bit of an issue just with the terrain. Now it's not massive, but it is there. Now the developer has said there are some limitations as to why this is indeed the case. But I'm very confident these are going to be sorted out. But there's nothing like, you know, you're not going to disappear into the into the abyss or anything. But overall, they're not too bad, but just be mindful when you taxi. So guys, that's it for this preview video. This is Brampton-Caledon Airport CNC3, released by Roman Design right here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Pro version is $15. There is a freeware version, if you guys want to check that one out first. I think it's a really nice airport. I know there are some caveats to it, but I'm fairly confident they are going to be ironed out once this releases into the official marketplace. It's a fantastic airport, great location, ideal if you're going to be flying in Canada, and about 2 hours from Oshkosh. So that's it for this video. Do look after yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.